What's up, everybody? This is the Chicago Sports Talk Michael back at it again with a Chicago Bears video. I'm going to explain to you why Caleb should take the Bears to the playoffs his first year. And I've already argued with it with a bunch of geeks online being like, "Oh, it's not fair that you're expecting Caleb to take the Bears to the playoffs his first year in the NFL because this year is supposed to be what he can contribute to the team and for the future." Well, I'm sorry. The Bears are not a complete dumpster team that got the number one overall pick because we were bad. We got the number one overall pick because of the Carolina Panthers being terrible. It has nothing to do with Justin Fields. I have already told you millions of times, Justin's gone. I don't want to talk about him. He's no longer a Chicago Bear. But since we're talking about him, why is this different from Justin Fields? Well, the Bears have built this team brick by brick for Caleb. They never did it for Fields or Trubisky. They never did. They were the teams that Trubisky and Fields were on. They were terrible teams. Well, Trubisky besides the 2018, but you have to realize the situation that Caleb has. He has 3 receivers that had 1,000 yards. Granted, Rome had 1,000 yards in college. He has DeAndre Swift. He has Cole Kmet. He has a decent middle. He has a middle of the pack offensive line. He has a good play caller in Shane Waldron that resurrected Geno Smith, who took Geno Smith, who was a bust quarterback, and turned out to be very good under Shane Waldron. Reason why he has a starting job. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Stop using Caleb as a fucking rookie as an excuse if he fails. If Caleb struggles, that is 1,000%, no pun intended, on him. And you best believe, if he struggles, you're going to see a different approach to this evaluation. I don't have to baby him. We're not a complete laughingstock like the Panthers were, the Commanders were, even the Patriots. The Bears are not a laughingstock. We're not the Bears only had the number 1 overall pick due to Carolina. People seem to forget that. Usually when you get the number 1 overall pick, you're the worst team in the NFL by far. The Bears were not the worst team. The Panthers were. We benefited from having that. The reason why Caleb Williams is wearing a Chicago Bears uniform is because of the simple fact that Carolina had a terrible year. Won 2 games. So this whole notion that the Bears are still in a rebuild, which when you're saying, oh, the Bears are rebuilding, you're usually saying, well, this is the start. You get the quarterback. Let me educate y'all on what an actual rebuild is. A rebuild is you build the team first and then you worry about the quarterback, which the Bears have done recently. They built the team brick by brick. They didn't draft. That's why they traded the number 1 overall pick last year for a king's ransom, which involved DJ Moore. So they built the team first before they addressed the quarterback. Prior years, the quarterback was always the number 1 priority of the Bears on every draft. From the Ryan Pace era to the Ryan Poles era. Ryan Poles is more superior than Pace, and he's more educated than Pace. And he makes smart decisions. The only decision that it really was his knock is trading for Chase Claypool. That was his only knock. Other than that, Ryan Poles has been a good GM. He's built the team brick by brick for Caleb Williams to come here and succeed. This is not the old Bears. This is not oh, the, Trubisky Bears. This is not the Fields Bears when he was starting his rookie year. This is the Caleb Bears. And he has all the weapons that need. DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, Roma Doomsday, Cole Kmet, DeAndre Swift. Like, you're crazy if you think that he's not going to succeed. You're crazy. But if he sucks, that's on him. That's on him. I'm not going to baby him. I don't have to baby him. You can call it me being arrogant. You can call it me being hypocritical because I just love how people still bring up Justin Fields and he's not even a part of the team. Like, we're not supposed to talk about. Fields is no longer on the team. Unless I'm missing something. Fields is no longer a Bear. He's most likely never coming back. Let's be perfectly honest here. Fields is gone. I don't want to talk about Fields. Like, I'm literally debating banning the word Justin and then Fields. And then the Bustin and the Bustin shit, I'm about to ban this shit because I don't want to talk about it. But since we're talking about Caleb, this is the best situation a quarterback has ever gone into. I don't have to baby him. I don't. But this is not the same old Bears. I just love how people can be hypocritical of themselves. Which they'll shit on. They'll I can already see it. If Caleb struggles, oh, it's Matt Eberflus's fault. It's Waldron's fault. It's the team's fault. Like, no, it's gonna be on Caleb. Don't get me in here with this all rookie bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. At the end of the day, your job, this franchise invested into not getting a generational haul, into getting you because they believe you are a franchise alternate player. We went into the draft with 4 picks until we had to trade up in the 5th round. They chose that because they believe you will be the franchise alternate player, you and Rome. They believe that you can be a franchise-changing player. That's why they didn't take the haul. They believe the team was right for Caleb. So, you best believe that I'm saying with good reason, this is a no-brainer. Caleb should take the Bears to the playoffs his first year. And if he doesn't, that's on Caleb. So anyways, that's all for today's video. Hit the subscribe button if you are new to the channel. As always, thanks for watching, and bear down.